We've almost been living off the grid. It's free from the sun. Why shouldn't we be utilising it? The battery's fully charged on average by 4 p.m. And what I liked about your company, you did the intelligence of the drone footage.
We were already doing 4 panels up there, and you said, can we put 2 more on there?
I like the way your quote extrapolated out predictions. You guys are on top of the game. I regret not doing it sooner, to be honest.
Greetings, we're here today with Nick, who has had 16 solar panels installed with a 9.5 give energy battery, and it's going to say a few words about his experience with Kimbletech. Over to you, Nick.
Thank you very much, Chris. Yeah, so we'd been looking for about 3 years, procrastinating. Should we go with solar? Shouldn't we? Will the government step up and help, etc.? And with this energy crisis and the cost of billing this last winter, it was just like, this is ridiculous. And that was really the impetus, like, we've got to do something. We need to get renewable energy, and decided in the end, I've just got to do it. Can't keep thinking about this. It's going to save us money long term. We're not planning on moving. We're going to keep this house in the family, I think, for years, pass it down to our children, and it makes sense. It's an investment on the property. I look at it, it's like getting a new kitchen installed. It's an investment on the house. It's going to pay for itself, and unlike a kitchen or bathroom, it will actually end up paying us back in years to come.
Absolutely. The missed opportunity that people think is that it's a lot of money up front. It is, but you're going to get that money come back. So it's very clever investment.
So reluctantly took out a loan and thought, right, I'll get some extra quotes. I didn't know about you guys. I live in Marlow, you're obviously in Wycombe, which is only up the road. And I heard randomly, maybe it was fate, destiny, I heard an advert on Marlow FM for Kimbletech, and I was like, well, who's never heard of those guys? I've been Googling a lot, solar suppliers around here. Anyway, managed to find you because of the advert eventually, and got in touch. And really from the start, I was very impressed with your professionalism and how friendly you were, the fact you were family run, which was attractive. Got you guys out, met the sales manager, who seemed very down to earth and genuine, got a nice vibe from him, very knowledgeable chap. And he helped spec out an initial design. You then sent along a surveyor who actually bought a drone, which is, none of the other 4 quotes had done that. I was very impressed by that, because to me that makes logical sense. Send a drone up there, get some video footage, work out for sure what can fit based on what's up there. And you guys did that absolutely successfully. Came back with a great CAD design and some extra photos of our property. So I knew exactly what we were talking about, how they would be laid up onto the flat roof as well as the pitched roof. And the pricing was pretty much equal to the competitors anyway. You also recommended the bigger battery pack based on our consumption. So we went with you guys, and since having it installed only a month and a bit now, we've almost been living off the grid, with just a bit of murmurs here and there, because we also plug in electric car every now and again. So the system seems to be functioning. In fact, it is functioning very well. I can see from the app, in fact, I love the Give Energy interface, the web portal as well as the app portal. It's very powerful. It's got all the data you could possibly want, all the metrics. So I can see often, like sunny day like today, the house is producing way too much energy. It's actually flooding back into the grid, which as of yet I still need to get compensation for, but that will come once the process ends and we'll get registered. So I'm really looking forward to getting even more money off our bills. And as I say, we're pretty much off the grid during the summer period, which is fantastic. And then in the winter, I look forward to seeing what it can do. Hopefully it will put a bit of a dent in the grid. That'll be great. Anything helps. And then I like the way your quote extrapolated out predictions. And we'll see in 7 years, I'll knock on your door, but it looks like it's going to make that 7-year payback prediction, which is fantastic.
Yeah. So Nick's got 10 panels on the front face of the roof. They're a Urina 400-watt panels. And then he's got a flat roof just above it. And there he's also got a further 6 panels, so making 16 panels in total. And in the summertime, you've managed to live pretty much
off the grid.
Yeah, self-sufficient.
The battery's fully charged on average by 4 p.m. And we're lucky because we get the sun from about 12 o'clock onwards right to the end of day, the way the house is facing. And the battery's fully loaded up. And in the morning, there's still enough left to wake the house up. So in the spring, summer, it's looking good results. Yep. Winter is to be confirmed, but at the end of the day, it's going to put some sort of dent in it from the electricity board bills, and that's all that matters. And it's good solar energy. It's free from the sun. Why shouldn't we be utilising it? We've got the technology, which is why I wish the governments would step up, but there's other reasons why they perhaps don't, but that's a different subject. Anyway, it's awesome that we finally made the jump, leap of faith. And for us personally, it's been very much worth it. And I regret not doing it sooner, to be honest.
Right.
But then again, the tech's moved on a little bit. So we've got the bigger battery now. Now's a great time.
You just got to sort of sit back now and just let it do its job and return your investment. Yeah.
Exactly that.
So you mentioned earlier, so if you want to like maximise your return on investment, then a lot of the time people quite often say, can I put like one more panel here, or they've got a roof face over there, I've got a garage, can I put another 2 panels on my garage? That often adds up loads more cost into the installation. But in your case, we're up on the flat roof, we were already doing 4 panels up there, and you said, can we put 2 more on there? Adding those 2 panels on would have been a really small additional in the cost, but now you've got effectively like a much bigger net. So when it comes to the winter time, your net's a lot bigger. You're going to capture more sun, and you're going to get more out of your system in the winter. Yeah, just by doing that small tweak.
Exactly. And what I liked about your company, you did the intelligence of the drone footage and working out the exact positioning of the house in terms of compass and the actual alignment on the planet. So you could work out the angles. So at the rear, on the flat roof, they are angled accordingly to capture as much efficient sunlight as possible, which is other competitors weren't even discussing that with me. So that's a real bonus as well. You guys are on top of the game, and you were able to understand that actually it is feasible, and you engineered it accordingly, and it was great.
Nick, thanks so much for giving such a detailed review on that. I'm glad that you're happy with it, and obviously you know where we are if ever any questions.
Absolutely, yeah. No, thanks very much for your
You're very welcome.
For your hard work. It's been great.
Thank you.